Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Welcome back to more of the Wii Party playthrough. So today we are going to be doing one of my least favorite modes in this game, Balance Boat. So as you may have heard me talk about Balance Boat in my other videos of this game, I hate Balance Boat because it's just really annoying and very difficult. And after Balance Boat, we're gonna then do mini games, and that's pretty much gonna be it for this playthrough. So Balance Boat, try to balance 20 Mii characters on the boat without tipping it over. Teamwork is the key to victory. And yes, we will be working with computer players, and let me tell you, they do not show teamwork at all. They may like when we do the mini games, but they won't when we actually do the actual mode. So there are two different modes here. You have double up and time attack. When you first play Balance Boat, you have double up, and you unlock time attack by beating all the difficulties in double up. And I'm not a huge fan of double up. I'm more of a fan of time attack just because it's much easier. Anyway, let's start with double up. Gonna use my Mii. And let's see. And yeah, you get your computer players. So let's just pick someone that I feel like would be, nice to work with. Okay, we'll go with Tyrone. And these are the three difficulties. You have beginner, intermediate, and expert. Let's just start with beginner. Okay, so the rules of double up are you have this boat, and you basically have to put different Mii characters on the masts of the boat. So yeah, let's just read the rules. In this game, you try to balance Mii characters on a boat without it tipping over. Each round, you'll play a cooperative mini-game to determine the sizes of the two Mii characters you'll balance. If you clear this mini-game, the Mii characters will be the same size, and if you lose, they will be mismatched, so that means they'll be different sizes. Each Mii will be wearing a green, yellow, or purple outfit. Place each Mii on the pole of the same color, aka the mast. If you and your partner are able to balance 20 Mii characters on the boat successfully, you'll win the game. However, if the boat tips over and any Mii characters fall in the water, it's game overboard. To be honest, that probably is going to happen in every difficulty. So first, a cooperative minigame will determine the sizes of the two Mii characters you'll balance on the boat. And these are actually going to be new mini-games that we haven't seen yet. Basically, these mini-games are basically pair mini-games where you have to work with your opponent to try and win. So it's not like 1 versus 1 where you have to beat your opponent. It's where you have to actually work with your partner to actually win the game. Okay, so first we have Can Poppers. This game is basically a 2-player variation of a 4-player minigame, which I don't think we've seen yet. But if we haven't seen it yet, then we'll just have to see it in the free play. So shoot the cans to keep them in the air. Each shot is worth 1 point, but you'll lose 2 if they hit the ground. And you just point the Wii remote and press A to fire. This minigame can be pretty tricky because you'll obviously start with 2 cans, and there'll be 3 cans, and that's pretty much it. I've actually had really bad luck with this minigame. And yeah, as you can see, you have objectives for each minigame that you do. So for this one, we have to get 30 points. It was a very tough job for me getting 30 points in this minigame when I first did it, but we did it. Okay, so we did that. You cleared the minigame so the two Mii characters will be the same size. Point at a Mii with the Wii remote and press A to grab it. Release A to place the Mii character on the matching spa, aka the mats. So you get your Mii characters and you place them on the mats. And that's basically it. And if they hold for like 3 or 5 seconds, the announcer will confirm whether it's balanced or unbalanced. So you do another one. But yeah, I think as I was saying, oh wait, rodent run down. How did that mouse get the key? Work together to corner the pesky rodent and get out of this weird place. Hold the Wii remote horizontally and use D-pad to move. But yeah, I'm gonna explain what I was talking about after this minigame. And you'll probably all agree with me on it if you've played Balance Boat. So yeah, for this minigame, you just work as a team to corner the mouse, which we did in literally just 5 seconds. You really have to try and corner it though. It's the only way you'll do it. But yeah, as I was saying, the computer players are complete morons. They do not take balance into account. Sometimes if the ship is like severely like tilting to like the side, and like they won't even act and they'll just go ahead and let the ship fall over when they had any opportunity to save that. They're just really, really stupid, and they get even stupider as the game progresses. Okay, I'm gonna just put you there. So I feel like if I put you on the right, it might tip more to the right, and we might have a problem. And of course, we haven't done my favorite color yet, which is yellow. Pop coaster, pop the balloons and collect the gifts. A green gift is worth 10 points, and a red is 5, and a blue is 1. So you just press A to pop the balloons. This mini game, the max score you can get is 50, and you all just watch me get 50, which is the max. Your objective is to get 30 points, which shouldn't be that hard if you're good at... If your Wii remote is good at functioning, then... Like, what I'm saying is, if your Wii remote doesn't go off the screen, then you'll be really good at this. Like, mine doesn't. Whee! I really like the location of this mini game where it's like at a fun fair. It's always nice to have mini games that are like this, where you go on a ride and you just do stuff along the way. Because it would be boring if it was just like, you know, a ride where you wouldn't do anything. But, you know, surely if they ever decide to do mini games like this, you would definitely need to, like, do something. It's not just going to be like a ride and that's it. I'm going to place you there. So right there, I put mine on the right, and then he put his Mii on the left, on the tilting side. That is proof that the computer players are just absolute, like, idiots. Yeah, they're basically idiots here, just because, you know, like I said, I feel like what it is they don't really know what balance is. I feel like that's why they suck, but still, it's just, like, Balance Boat is all about teamwork, and that's what you and your team have to do, but the computer players are just not really showing that. Okay, anyway, paddle pals, you're up a creek with 1 paddle each. Work as a team to reach the goal as fast as you can. And yep, you just swing the remote to paddle. Also, I'm not really good at reading things. But yeah, it's basically just canoeing. I've actually played Wii Sports canoeing, and I was not a huge fan of it. It was really difficult. I don't like how you get stuck there, because then you just waste a lot of time. We might actually not win this, so yeah, we might. I was just trying to make sure I didn't hit that rock at the end. That's why I didn't paddle. Yeah, like, see right here, they're giving us so many purple characters when we haven't even done, like, most of the yellow yet. That's, like, something they'll try to do, is they'll just give you, like, a color that you'll get the most, and, you know, it can just be very annoying, but whatever. Fly cycle team, cooperate with your teammate to pedal your fly cycle as far as you can. Collect the hearts to regain energy. Turn the Wii remote like a bicycle pedal. The faster you go, the higher you'll fly, but you'll also use up more energy. You'll also get energy along the way as well. We have to go 300 meters, which may seem a little difficult, but we can handle it. And also, you do play these mini games in the friend connection mode, but like I said, we can't shut that off because it's a 2-player mode. This game's actually really easy too, so there should be no reason why I fail this. And there's also no reason to try beat my record as well, because when you play these mini games like in Balance Bow or even Friend Connection, your goal is to basically do well in them and like even beat the goal. It's not like, oh, you have to beat this record. So like right there, we didn't need to beat the record, we just won. So yeah, that was Fly Cycle Team. That game kind of reminds me of a Mario Party mini game where you... I don't remember what it was called, but... I don't know if it was actually a Mario Party mini game, but I think it was. And also, if I lose, like if the boat tips over, I'm just gonna move on to the next difficulty, because, I mean, there's really no point in doing it again. Because my god, I hate this mode, and just doing it again would make me hate it even more. Okay, spring ringers. Toss the rings onto the flowers to make them bloom. Try to get all 12 of them before time runs out. Okay, so sorry about that. My Wii remote was running out of battery, so I just had to take care of that. So anyway, you swing, you hold B and you swing, and you do a big swing through it to the back. And your goal is to get 10 points. Me having to get more rings there was what made me miss those two. Okay, we got it. And of course, as you'd expect, nothing major happens if you get the max. Just like nothing does in that roller coaster minigame. Okay, what the hell? More purple characters? We do not need any more purple characters. I mean, we're still balanced, but still, this is like way too many purples. Like, that entire row is almost filled. Like, I think they have to stop giving us that now, because there's like no way we can have that many, like, color variations of that. There's no way we can have that many purples. It's just, that's not right. That is really not right. Okay, next we have Pump Cart Panic. Work together to pull the lever on this wacky minecart and outrun the giant boulder. When your side of the lever is up, swing the Wii remote down to pump the cart forward. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, basically when your side of the lever is up, that's when you want to pump it down. Pump it up. I have no clue what I just said there. I think I was mostly meant to say pump it down, because when our side is up, then that's when we want to pump it down. So I look at this. Oh, well, he actually did act there, but basically, if you place your Mii on, so like say if the boat is tilting to the right, and you place your Mii on the right, and then the computer player sometimes won't even like place their Mii down. They'll just let the ship fall over, and it's just so frustrating. That's why I hate this. Okay, so for this one I need my rumble on, because this minigame's easier with rumble. Fishing buddies, it takes 2 anglers to wrangle in these crazy fish, pull up at the same time to make the catch. When a fish nibbles on your line, the Wii remote will vibrate. Yep, right there. And then you pull up as soon as it vibrates. Obviously, if you have the vibration off, you'll have to wait till your Miis reach down. And we have to get 5 points, which shouldn't be a problem. Also, there aren't that many of these pair mini games. There's only only just about, I think 20 something. Like I said, we'll be seeing them when we get to the ones, we'll be seeing the ones we haven't done yet in the free play, just like all of the other categories. It's gonna take a while to make that list of the mini games we haven't done yet, because then I have to go through all my videos on this playthrough and then go to the mini games. That's pretty much how I'm gonna have to do this. I don't know why you would place it that far. We might actually do this successfully. The only problem is if we get like a category, or what am I saying? The only problem is the Tyrone could make a really stupid move. Also, let me turn this up a bit, because I don't like the audio being really low. Again, I wish I could actually record on Wii, not with this camera that you can see right now. I wish I could just record on camera, but I can't because I don't have the stuff I need to do it. I need to be able to do that. But maybe one day I might actually do it, but we'll just have to see. Okay, Basket Bonanza. Kind of banana a little bit. Score as many baskets as you can. Coordinate your shots so you don't mess each other up. And you just flick it up for the ball. Always do it do it like this. So when your opponent throws the ball, that's when you want to throw it, because, yeah, that will happen. Okay, well, we got at least 40. It's not like we needed to, but, 41's a pretty good number. Okay, next, see, look, that's not really a good place to put it. I guess what Tyrone's doing is, I guess he's saving the middle, because I think the middle actually is the best spot. Sometimes, later on in Balance Boat, you will need to, be smart, so you will have to place your Mii, far to the other side. But obviously, if you do that, the ship will just fall over, because like I said, it's just because of the stupidness of the computer players. And final minigame we have for the beginner difficulty is bumper crops. Sort the falling apples, grapes, and bananas into the correct baskets. This minigame's title is actually a minigame in Mario Party 7. Because, yeah, there was a 2 versus 2 minigame in MP7 called Bumper Crop or Bumper Crops, I don't know. I think you had to, like, get vegetables, and I think you had to get, like, the right vegetables, or I don't know. And you just tilt to move your little thing, and to get a banana to your opponent, you basically, it's hard to say, but you basically just move your Wii remote up, and then your character will do that. Okay, we should do this. Okay, there. Yeah, that should do it. And there we go, we won beginner difficulty. Nice job, WJSG20 and Tyro Nuclear Beginner. What's weird is they're all jumping up and the ship's not even moving. That's really weird. And let's go ahead and, I guess, change difficulty.